Hi, this is John from Peach Guitars, and I'm here with Matt Knight from BOSS/Roland.
Yeah.
Exactly. What is your exact title?
I am the Assistant Product Manager for BOSS Guitar Products for Roland Europe.
Okay.
And I've been a long-time friend of yours, so it's good to see you here.
No, and you know, we've had a good relationship through the years. Even over the top of this noise, you know, buying stuff. I've still got one of your old guitars, that telly.
You have?
Yeah, hanging up on the wall in the new shop. But anyway, we're going to try and give everyone a bit more of an insight into this new Katana Artist amp.
Yeah.
It's some of you may have seen the video that we put out already. Like I said in the video, it was like we got the amp one day before we had to fly out to NAMM, literally, and we didn't know like hardly anything about it, but we just thought we'd plug it in, get some great sounds, and just, you know, tell everyone what we thought about it. I know we've had a few questions already with customers just saying, well, you know, what is the main difference between, say, getting a Katana 100 and this new Artist model? And you're going to tell us why.
Yeah, so I was really lucky to work in Japan for 3 months, and I actually worked on the development of the amp itself, so I've seen it from kind of like a really early stage. So the first main thing with the Katana Artist is the speaker in the back.
Yeah.
So we're using the Waza Craft speaker. Now, unlike any other speaker, it's had like the BOSS treatment, the engineer treatment.
Yeah.
So we analysed a bunch of different speakers, picked the best sounding one, which is basically like a pre-roller greenback.
Yeah.
So really early 60s greenback. We then deconstructed it and took about 26 different elements to make a speaker, and then completely redid it. So things like the paper on the cones has been matched, and then we've designed a new magnet basically. So the Katana Artist is 100 watts, but a normal greenback's only 25. So this is like a souped up greenback basically.
It's a great rock speaker, isn't it?
Yeah,
So.
and it's designed in such a way that you almost get that aged feel from it straight out of the box.
Yeah.
Inside, like an enhanced size cabinet, so it's bigger than the normal Katana 100. It's a thicker construction, so it's a bit boomier, it's a bit bassier.
Oh yeah. It's like a boutique 112 size combo.
So you probably would have felt when you did the video, you feel that response, you feel that low end, and that's down to the speaker and the cabinet. And then we've done an enhanced, like 3/4 sized panel. So it's like open back and close back, so you get that combo feel.
Yeah.
But the way that we've put the panels, you get a lot of like front projection. They tried about 7 different positions on the back panel until they found one that actually works.
Definitely what I thought the biggest difference playing between like the 100 and this is those like the mid-gain type sort of sounds feel a lot more like you're playing through like a, you know, the feel that you get out of like a, you know, a Dr. Z or a, you know, a good hand-wired amp.
Well, the thing is as well, all the sounds in here have been retuned.
Yeah.
So they've not just taken a Katana 100
and put it into this cab.
No, so all the sounds have been completely retuned specifically for the Katana Artist.
Great.
Because things like the speaker, like the cabinet, like the wood, like the thickness of all the, you know, the ply and everything makes a huge difference to the sound.
Of course.
So it was really nice. We tuned it all, kind of compared it with a load of other amps. And the thing that I still love, for me personally, about the Katana is the clean sound.
Yeah,
I think the response, the feel of the clean sound is really nice, but the distortion sounds really dynamic. And one thing that
it rolls down on the volume as well.
Well, one thing that's very different to a lot of other amps on the market, this is actually a Class AB power amp.
Right. Okay.
So, you know, most
it feels more like a real, you know.
Yeah,
it is a real amp, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, so a lot of these are like Class D or something like that. This is actually Class AB, and you can really feel that when you try it.
It's just a bit more heavy.
I mean, this is always the thing. It's like, you know, some of those small
this
practice
is a Giga as well, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. But also, because you've got the power control on the front and everything, you can wind it down. The power control, like, dynamically changes the response of the amp as well.
You've got these new bits and pieces on the front here as well.
Cabinet resonance and line out are available on all the Katanas, but only through the software.
Yeah.
So these have been ported to the front.
Okay.
Cabinet resonance basically adjusts the low end feel, and then the line out air feel adjusts the sound out into a PA. Yeah. And you can run both at the same time, so you can do a PA and you can do the main speaker as well.
When we recorded it, we used was it a Beta 57? Yeah, on the cone, and then and the line out, and just blended the two.
And then you blend the two. Yeah.
Great.
Obviously, we've got all the BOSS effects and everything on board, but what I really like about it is it's like you don't have to go to those. You know, you get a lot of amps where they've got tons of effects, and you're like, oh, you kind of get a bit lost.
No.
Everything's there, you know, really easy, and if you want to dial it in, you can. GAFC compatible, so you've got.
It's ideal, isn't it?
So these ones have now been redesigned, so they automatically like labelled up for the Katana. You've got MIDI, you've got your effects loop, and the nice thing about the effects loop is you can place it anywhere in the chain once you plug it in via USB. So it's a nice amp.
It's so easy to use because we've not had that much experience with the software.
Well, I know from experience you're a classic guy, right?
Yeah.
So I was like
an old fogey. So we were just like plug it in, and I was like, right, how do we do this? And we just plugged it in, you know, downloaded the software, and was like, done, easy.
And there's a bunch of sounds already set in there, but you can adjust everything you want, so it becomes completely customizable on USB. You know, as an interface if you want it to be. But the key thing is you plug it in and it sounds good.
No, it is out of the box straight away. It was great, and there was just a few things when we was going for specific sounds in the demos. You know, we just put like a, you know, the TS style drive on, you know, on the cranked clean sound, and it's just fantastic.
I think the thing is, it's so easy. We so easy could have just gone, we're just going to add a couple of extra features.
I think
that's
people
not
have
the
basically just got to come in and try it out. You know, I've seen a few comments already online, people saying, oh, well, you know, they're charging all this money for just the speaker. And you've got to come in and actually try it, and it actually moves more air behind you when you play it.
The Katana 100 is still a fantastic amplifier, but a Katana Artist is like, it's kind of like on parallel, but like a different level. You know, because it's our flagship amp now, it sounds different, it feels different under the fingers, it's got a totally different response to it, and there's so many elements that have been redesigned and tuned just for that. So it makes a really killer bit of kit, but you've got to come down and try it out because it's the response and feel under the fingers that's different to anything else.
I mean, it is still, you know, if you buy the amp and the foot switch, you can probably get most things that you probably need for most giggers.
You can get almost everything from the switch.
And you can recall basically 8 sounds, is that right?
Yeah, so it's 8 presets inside. With the GAFC, you can actually do it like channel switching, but you can actually use it as like an effects board as well.
Yeah, that's how we was using it.
So you can program it so you're just on a clean sound, and then you can just dial in and you can just stomp in effects if you want, or you can have tap tempo. The nice thing is as I say, really easy on the front panel, but you can dial it in however you want via USB.
And it's got the sockets on there as well for, is that for...
that's for expression, so wah or anything like that, or you can use it for volume and acoustic. So a lot of people said, oh, it's got an acoustic simulator. It's actually an acoustic preamp. So you can actually use it as an acoustic amp, which is really nice, especially for gigs. If you're doing something where you wouldn't want to take 2 different products, you know, you can actually do everything through that. Some people are actually using it for another clean sound, but it is specifically designed for an acoustic. And I think it gives you something a bit different to just like plugging into a PA and everything sounds a bit classy.
And a bit flat. No, it's wicked, and like the compressor and everything on it, I thought it was just unreal.
I mean, I think the thing is we've had 40 years of effects experience, so porting everything into that.
You know, and it's good to see that the BOSS are now kind of moving more into this kind of you know, the vibey kind of products, which obviously help with you coming on board with all the stuff that I know that you've liked and stuff in the past. You know, and you know, they've got the money and the experience to get all the best stuff.
And I think it's winning over players like yourself who probably wouldn't necessarily ever use an amp like that. But when you try,
because I'm lazy, unless I can get the sound immediately.
Exactly. So it's just one of those things that's like, it's nice and easy to use if you want it to be.
Yeah.
And I think so many times amps try and do too much. This is dead simple.
Yeah.
It's giggable. You can use it at home. You can use it for recording. I just think it's amazing.
Yeah,
and
no,
the speaker
it's
is something that has to be heard to be believed. It really does make a difference.
No, we was we was really pleased with the results that we got when we did the video, and we've got some extra clips that's going to be going into this one as well. But we were still like, I wish it sounded like a bit more how it does in the room, because it sounded even better, obviously.
Yeah.
So, but,
and it's super loud.
It is super loud.
So for people who want volume, you've got
it's super loud, but the beauty with an amp like this, they still sound amazing. That's quite whisper volume levels, don't they, as well?
That's the thing, and it's that, as I say, that the power control actually dynamically changes the way that amp sounds.
Oh yeah, no, totally,
so sometimes you get an attenuator, and the first thing you do is crank your amp to max and then turn your attenuator to 0, and it sounds awful.
Fizzy.
Yeah, so this has actually been tuned, so each position sounds sweet for that size, basically.
No, it's very impressive. It's good. I mean, I look forward to trying all the other new bits and pieces out. The GT.
Yeah, we'll come over to the shop and have a.
And you can teach me how to use it all. Yeah. So nice one. We'll leave it on that note. Cheers. Thanks for watching.
Thank
Bye-bye.